we're ready for the best. We want to fight the best. Boots, come over here.
All right, so that you answered the question. Is this the fight that you want next? Vergil Ortiz against Boots Ennis.
I think this is the fight that has to happen, man.
Charlo was ringside. Boots was here. We saw him in the ring. Spence was here and everything. A lot of the names that have circled you in the past were here to see you in this performance. What were your thoughts on them being here, and which one of them do you want next?
It doesn't matter who's next. If I had to pick, I'm gonna be honest, it would be Spence, because that's my dream fight. I've been calling it since
AT&T.
AT&T. There you go, at the Cowboys Stadium, and I just think that's my dream fight. And I don't care what anyone says about it. But anyone else, like I said, anyone can get it respectfully. I just want to fight the best. I'm just a competitive guy. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. What do we have going on here? How do you call a man over to you post-fight and say this is the fight that needs to happen, and then switch up on the same night and say the dream fight for you was Errol Spence? Errol Spence hasn't been in the ring since 2023. He doesn't have a trainer. Yeah, you've been seeing him posting stuff. He looks fit, in shape, and all that. But I understand that's the fight your dream fight. Maybe before, but you know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? Like, I feel like here goes some Boxing Politricks again, you know? So let's get the bag. Errol Spence and Vergil Ortiz, I think, would bring in good money in Dallas. They're both from Dallas. They fight each other. They'll both be able to get a really big bag, and everybody would want to see Errol back in the ring. But I feel like the fans want to see Boots. But I feel like the Politricks is starting to play in where they could go ahead and just be like, look, we get this bag, and then we think about fighting Boots. So is he ducking? Is he ducking Boots? I don't feel like these fighters are ducking each other. I just feel like the Politricks start playing, and you know, people are thinking about, you know, this is a 50-50 fight. I could lose, you know, so we don't want to lose yet, because we want to keep, you know what I'm saying, making our stock rise. And that's a bunch of bullshit, man. This is like fucking some corny ass shit, man. Like, you know, we want to see the best fight the best, but you know, as long as these fighters are backed by these promotional companies and these managers, there's gonna be a bunch of Politricks going on in boxing, and it's just that simple, you know. I'm not gonna sit here and say Vergil Ortiz Jr. is ducking Boots, because fucking, you know, Vergil's a dog. He's shown it, you know, in numerous fights. Like, he's got fight in him, you know. So to sit here and then go now, oh, he ducking because him saying he wants his dream fight is Errol Spence. I get it. That fight's gonna bring in some money in Dallas. The fans are gonna show up in Dallas. They're showing out. You know, Errol ain't been in the ring in mad long. They're showing up and showing out. So that fight's gonna, if that fight was to happen next, it's gonna bring in some bread. But I just feel like, come on now, yo. Don't do this to us. Don't, you know, you over here teasing us like, come over here, Boots. This is the fight that needs to happen. I think that's why he said needs to happen and didn't say this is the next fight that's going to happen. Because Boots was talking about signing the paperwork. He's saying it needs to happen, so I feel like we might see some boxing politics. We really might see some boxing politics happen between the Vergil and Boots fight. And it's just a part of boxing. As fans, we got to start accepting this shit. You know, it's frustrating as fuck, but it's like, what the fuck can we do about it? You know, as long as these fighters have people backing them and setting up their fights, it's always going to be a part of this fucking, it's a game they're playing with us, the fans, and we just got to deal with it. So, yo, tell me in the comments what y'all think, man. Like, cause this shit is like, it's wild, man. To flip that quick, shit. Alright, I'm out.